What's going on, YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we have a PSA reveal, and this is a crazy reveal. So as you can see, there's not really a ton of cards here, but in my estimation, these cards here are valued anywhere from about $40,000 to $50,000. So some absolute monsters. Definitely excited to show you guys. These were actually sent to PSA at Super Express, which, as you guys probably know, that's all they are currently offering. And honestly, I'm not even offering that as a submission. I'm basically not sending anything to PSA currently. I just did this as a favor. There were a couple local people here in the area who, had some huge cards they wanted to send at Super Express. So I agreed to do it this one time. And figured since I was sending at Super Express, might as well send a few of my own as well. So the first 3 cards are mine, and then the rest belong to 2 other people. And again, definitely excited to show you guys. There are some absolute monsters here, and the 3 cards that I sent are nowhere on the same level as the other cards in the group. But again, figured if I was gonna send them, I might as well send some of my own, get them back really quickly. So that's what this is gonna be, a really cool PSA reveal. Before we do get into that, as always, I wanna say, if you have not subscribed to the channel, we'll definitely appreciate that. Also follow the IG, which is 502 Frank, trying to hit 10,000 followers on IG, 30,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. So if you have not followed and subscribed, I would definitely appreciate that. And now, we will go ahead and pause and do the giveaway from the last video, and then I'll be right back and we will get into this awesome PSA reveal. All right, guys, so we are ready for our giveaway from the last video. So we had the Ruggs, the Zach Moss, and the Jalen Johnson. So I do have that video pulled up. So let's go ahead and get that link, and we will pull that over to Safari. And let's paste that in, and let's filter duplicates and get comments. So we got 143 comments on that video, so I do appreciate that. And now let's get our winner and see what they chose. And that's gonna be Fabian GA. He said, would love the Henry Ruggs, bro. All right, man, well, congrats on that. If that is you, be sure to send me a DM on Instagram or an email with your address, and I'll get that shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so now that the giveaway is out of the way, we are ready to go ahead and get into this reveal. Again, the first 3 cards are mine, and there's only like 8 cards total, so this video shouldn't really take too long, but definitely make sure you stay tuned until the end. There is a monster card at the end, and definitely stay tuned until after mine. I know mine are nowhere near on the same level of some of these other cards in the submission. So first up, I did send the Mason Greenwood that I pulled out of my Prism Premier League hobby box. This is probably the best card that I pulled, and it's really nothing crazy. I think raw this card does like 200 to 300. Was really hoping for a 9. Honestly, I've looked at a lot of the Premier League Prism cards to send to PSA or just grade in general, and they are all in pretty rough shape. Like, I haven't found very many at all that are grade worthy, and I thought this one actually did look really good, and it still came back a 9. So this is the Pink Wave Mason Greenwood, not numbered, but I think it is actually the most rare non-numbered parallel in Prism. So pretty short printed card. And I did get a 9, and this one will be available. I was honestly hoping this would get a 10, and I could sell the Greenwood and kind of pay for the rest of the cards that I sent in the submission, because if you guys are not aware, Super Express is $300, so very expensive to send cards in to be graded at Super Express. But anyway, this one will be available. I'll probably put this on the website, 502frank.com, and I will probably put it on eBay as well, so definitely check that out. The Mason Greenwood Pink Wave. Again, raw, it's probably like 2 to 3. And a 9, I'm probably gonna list it 4 or 5, somewhere in there. So definitely nothing crazy. But that one, again, will be available. The next 2, I think I'm probably gonna hold on to, at least for the time being. We'll see what happens in the future. Might end up moving them, might take them to the next Dallas show, see if I can sell them there. We'll see. But the next one up is a Zion Williamson Hoops Premium Sock Red Shimmer. This one did come out of Tmall. This one is numbered to 88. I think I actually pulled this one off camera when my wife and I went out of town a couple months ago, and I took a box. I think I actually took a few boxes just to rip on the trip, and sure enough, one of the probably the best pull I've had out of Hoops Premium Stock was off camera, and it was the Zion, and it was, again, the red shimmer is numbered to 88. Now, unfortunately, this one is the Tribute, which is definitely not nearly as sought after as just the normal base version, but still, you know, Zion rookie card numbered to 88, definitely a nice card for sure. And this one did luckily get the PSA 10, so pumped about that. Gonna plan on holding this one for a while and seeing what happens. And you guys should be familiar with this. This one was a recent pickup at a show here in Louisville, Kentucky. I did pick this one up for $300 cash, and then I traded a BGS 95 Zion Hoops Silver, which is numbered to 199. My value on that was about like $300 to $400. So I picked this one up for like $600 to $700 total in cash and trade. And luckily this one did get a 10. This is a pop 1. I will say actually all of these are pop 1. So pop 1 on the Mason Greenwood, pop 1 on the Zion, and pop 1 on the Luis Robert. There is a 9 that does exist. Luckily mine did get a 10. This one is numbered to 99, a Topps Chrome Black Green Refractor Auto. And when I got this, I remember in the pickup video, I said how I wanted to kind of get into baseball because it might be easier to flip than basketball. I kind of, you know, I found myself getting attached to basketball, don't want to sell it. And sure enough, this one did get a 10, and now I don't really want to sell it. So, because it's such a nice looking card. So for the time being, I plan on keeping it. We'll see what happens. I might throw it up and, you know, take offers. I don't know. It's just a super, super cool looking card. Probably, you know, the best, you know, rookie from last year that you really want. So awesome, awesome card. I was pumped to see that got a 10. And now the next few are from another local person here in the area. I'm not sure if they want me to say who they are. They probably wouldn't mind, but I'm not going to say who they are just in case. So first up, and I know absolutely nothing about this card, but apparently it is very, very hard to grade. And, you know, I asked them on the grades, were they happy with the grades? And they said, yeah. This one did get a 5, but they were, you know, really just wanted to get this one in a slab and have it protected. So weren't really concerned about what grade this one got. This one is the Michael Jordan Big Men on Court Z-Pete. I know absolutely nothing about this card, but you know, from what I understand, it is a pretty big card, even in a PSA 5. So very cool, you know, very cool looking card, that's for sure. So Michael Jordan, nice one there. Next up, we have a Kaboom. This one is a PSA 9 Steph Curry from 2014. So very, very cool looking card there. Nice Steph. And next up, we have another Michael Jordan card. And I think this one, you know, from what I understand, this is another pretty valuable Michael Jordan card. Again, you know, a lot of the 90s stuff, I don't know anything about. I kind of got into the hobby in the last like 3 to 4 years. So a lot of the early 2000s, 90s stuff, I just do not know anything about. But from what I understand, this is a pretty big card. So we have a Finest Michael Jordan Refractor PSA 8. Again, very, very cool looking card. So that is number 3 of theirs. And then finally, I'm gonna actually cover that last one up. We have a Kobe Bryant Kaboom PSA 10. Now, this is crazy because I actually pulled this card personally. If you guys go back a couple years on my videos, I actually opened 3 Kaboom packs, I believe, yeah, 2018. So I pulled a 7,500 points card out of Optic Retail, spent every bit of it on 3 Kaboom packs, and that video has just come back to haunt me ever since because I pulled a Kobe, I pulled a Ronaldo, and I pulled an Mbappe. And at the time, the only card of, you know, that entire opening that I was happy with was the Kobe. I was, you know, I remember pulling the Mbappe and I was like, what in the world? Who is this? I've never even heard of this guy. And now that card, the Mbappe, Ronaldo, and the Kobe are absolute monsters. And I sold them all a long time ago for, you know, dirt cheap compared to what they are now. So it's kind of crazy that they sent this in. It did get a 10 because I actually did pull this myself. Not this card, but, you know, I pulled one of these Kobe Kabooms. So definitely go back and check that video out. That's probably one of my biggest regrets was letting all those Kabooms go for what I did. Regrets as far as, you know, in the hobby. And now for the absolute monster. Now he has said it's okay to, you know, share his name. So shout out to Clay Wilson 32 on Instagram. This one will be for sale. I do know he is looking to move it. So If you are interested, definitely hit him up. However, it is a monster. So, you know, Phil's Pulls, if you are watching this video and you want this card, definitely hit up Clay Wilson 32 on Instagram. And we have a 2020 Topps Chrome Bo Bichette Sapphire Edition Red Refractor PSA 10. So if you guys are familiar with this card, you know the red refractor is number 2/5. So one of the biggest possible Bo Bichette rookie cards that you could have is right here. And it did get a PSA 10. This is a Pop 1. Just an absolute monster. I know the Vlad recently went in a red refractor PSA 10 recently went for $25K. So, you know, I don't know exactly what he's looking for on this, but it's going to be somewhere similar to that. So again, you know, if you are interested in this card and, you know, that number sounds good to you, definitely hit him up. Again, Phil's Pulls, if you're watching this, Clay Wilson 32, and it is numbered 2/5. So absolute monster card. I know he was super pumped when this he saw this got a 10. So congrats to him. Crazy, crazy card. So that is going to do it for this PSA submission reveal. Some absolute monster cards. So that was very, very cool to see. You get to submit and get them back. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. That's going to do it. I'll see you soon.